Okay, good evening everyone. Let's start. Pwede po linear equation, sir. Sige, bukas linear equation ang i-discuss natin, Miss Nizel Tumulak. Carl Jason Esparagusa Guanzon. 7 PM live tayo. Everyday na tayo mag-live. Everyday. Kasi pa-shout out Pablo Jab. Harold Tulbatol, shout out. Pablo Jab. Okay. Start na tayo. So good evening everyone. Welcome to mathematics tutorial. So this evening we will discuss operations of functions, selected topics, and composition of functions based on the given example. So given f of x equals 2x squared minus 1 and value of g of x is x minus 4 and h of x equals x squared minus x. So meron tayong question dito. So una, find f plus h times x. So that is operations of functions, that is sum. This one, letter B, is difference. Letter C is product. And letter D, that is the example of composition of functions. Okay, next. Letter A muna tayo. So based on this formula, f, the quantity of f plus h times x. So that is sum. So formula is letter A, the quantity of f plus h times x equals, distribute lang natin yung x, that is f of x plus h of x. Next, ito yung sum. Let's find the value of f of x. Ano ba yung value ng f of x natin given value of f of x? Step by step natin ito para makuha talaga. So ang value ng f of x, yan ang given. So that is 2x squared minus 1. So isulat lang natin yan. 2x squared minus 1 plus ito, sum. So plus value of h of x. Ano yung given value ng h of x? That is x squared minus x. So that is x squared minus x. So that is the value of h of x. Next, i-add natin kasi ito yung sum. So how to add this given? Ito na yung given natin. Ito na yung equation natin. So how to add this one? Pag i-add natin, tanggalin muna natin yung parentheses. So pag i-add natin, make sure add only the like terms. Ano ba yung like terms natin dyan? Like terms, when we say like terms, the same variable. Ano ba yung variable, sir? Okay, ang variable that is ito, yung x. Okay, so that is variable, the same variable and the same exponent. Okay, ito lang i-add natin. The same variable and the same exponent. Hindi tayo maka-add kung unlike terms. Kung hindi pareho yung exponent. So in this given, ito na yung equation natin. Ano yung like terms dito? So when we say like terms, the same variable and the same exponent. So ano yung i-add natin? So that is 2x squared and x squared. Like terms ba ito? Okay, yes, because the same variable, yan ang x, then the same exponent. So pwede natin ito i-add. So i-add muna natin yung numerical coefficient. Isa-isahin natin ito. Ano ba yung numerical coefficient? Ang numerical coefficient, makita mo yan before ang variable. Ito, 2. So sa x squared, merong 1 dito. So ito lang i-add natin, numerical coefficient. So 2 plus 1, that is 3. Then, how about ang x squared, sir? Okay, just copy the variable and exponent. Okay, so ito na, 3x squared. Next, how about negative x? Meron bang like terms dyan? Wala, so just copy. So, negative x, then ang negative 1, wala ring like terms, so just copy. So, ito na yung final answer natin. 3x squared minus x minus 1. That is the final answer. Okay? Question about sum. I-add lang natin yung like terms or the same variable and the same exponent. Okay? So, ito na yung final answer for the sum. F plus h times x. So, 3x squared minus x minus 1. Okay, next. For letter B. Letter B na tayo. Everyday magla-live tayo. Mag-base lang ako sa mga comments nyo dyan mamaya. I-discuss ko bukas. So, letter B. So, h minus g times x. So, ito yung difference. So, formula, quantity of h minus g times x equals h of x minus g of x. Again, substitute lang natin yung value ng h of x rather, subtract the value of g of x. So, ano yung value ng h of x? So, that is our given. So, that is x squared minus x. Okay, that is the value of h of x. Then, subtract, or difference, subtract the value of g of x. Ano yung value ng g of x natin? Ito yung value ng h of x. Ito yung sign natin, difference. Then, ano yung value ng g of x? So, ang value ng g of x is x minus 4. Okay. So, then, simplify. Simplify natin ito. Pag i-simplify natin, so, make sure na ito, negative sign, i-distribute mo yan isa-isa. So, negative times x, that is negative x. The negative times negative 4, that is positive 4. Tandaan yung operations ng sign natin. Pag negative times negative, the result is positive. The negative times positive equals negative. Then, positive times negative equals negative. And last one, positive times positive equals positive. Ito yung operation signs natin. Multiplication and division, ito yung gagawin ninyo. Pag negative times negative or negative divide negative, ang result niyan is positive. Then, negative times positive, the result niyan is negative. Same dito. Negative times positive, so magiging positive 4. Okay? Then, combine like terms again. Like terms, the same variable and the same exponent. So, tingnan natin yung equation natin. X squared, meron bang like terms dyan? O meron bang kapareha dyan? Wala. So, just copy x squared. How about this one? X minus x. Okay. So, like terms yan. So, you need to add. Saan po nakuha yung x? Ang x, yan yung given natin. X squared minus x. Okay, ito, x squared minus x, that is the value of h of x. And value of g of x is x minus 4. Okay, next, distribute natin or simplify natin. Negative x minus x, that is, understood na may 1 dito, may 1. So, negative 1 minus 1, that is negative 2x. Then, plus 4. So ito na yung sagot natin. Negative. Okay, nakuha na. Tanong. Bakit? Okay, wala nang tanong. For difference. Saan po yung nakuha ang x? Okay. Okay, next. Ito ha. Ang value ng h of x is ito, x squared minus x. Ito. Then, ang value ng g of x is x minus 4. Then, i-distribute lang natin yung negative sign. So, magiging negative x. Then, negative times negative 4 is positive 4. Then, combine like terms. So, ito na. X squared minus 2x plus 4. Okay. Next. For letter C, ito, multiplication or product. Iba yung product at saka addition. Dapat hindi kayo malito sa mga operations, mga sign. After this one, pa-request tayo para sa quadratic inequality. Sige, bukas. Tingnan lang natin bukas. Okay, for letter C, so that is F times H times X. So that is product. So that is the quantity of F times H times X equals F of X times H of X. Again, kung ano yung value ng f of x, yan ang i-substitute natin. So, ano yung value ng f of x natin? So, that is 2x squared minus 1. So, 2x squared minus 1 times, how about h times x? Okay, that is x squared minus x. Okay, product. When you see product, that is multiplication, the result of multiplication. So, okay. Sir, ang galing mo. Sir. Okay, next. Step by step natin. Product. Operations and functions. Sa product na tayo. So, alam nyo ba yung FOIL? FOIL method. So that is first, outer, inner, and last. So magamit natin dito sa given na to. So first, ito 2x squared times x squared. Iba yung when you multiply this number with variable, iba yan sa addition. So for example, x times x, what is the answer? So when you multiply variable, just add the exponent. Okay, so that is x, copy the variable, and add the exponent. So ano yung exponent natin? So understood na may 1 dito, may 1, so that is x squared. How about, iba yung x plus x equals. So sa addition, i-add natin yung numerical coefficient and kopyahin lang natin yung variable and exponent. So make sure dapat like terms yung ina-add natin. So that is 1 plus 1, so that is 2x. Ito yung pagkakaiba ng addition and multiplication. So when you multiply variable, you need to add the exponent, so magiging 2. Then pag addition, i-add lang natin yung numerical coefficient. Next dito, so may numerical coefficient dito na 1, so 2 times 1, that is 2. Then kopyahin natin yung variable, that is x. How about the exponent? Ang exponent natin is 2 and 2, so you need to add. So 2 plus 2, that is 4. Okay, next, first na tayo. Then outer, ito 2x squared times negative x. So 2x squared times negative x. So 2 times negative 1, so that is negative 2. Kopyahin natin yung variable, that is x. Then ang exponent nito is 1, then dito is 2. I-add natin yan, so that is 3. Okay. Pag i-add natin, that is 3. Next, ito, inner. So negative 1 times x squared. So negative times positive x squared, so magiging positive x squared. Then last, so that is negative 1 times x, or negative x, negative times negative, that is positive x. Okay, so that is your final answer. That is the final answer. Ito, this one, negative 1 times x squared, that is negative pala, negative x squared, sorry. So that is your final answer, kasi wala na tayo i-simplify dito. So 2x raised to 4 minus 2x raised to 3 minus x squared plus x. Ito yung final answer natin sa product of the given function. Okay, next. Next, everyday na tayo magla-live. Every 7 p.m. Okay, letter D. Sa letter D, matagal ako hindi naka-live kasi nasira yung tripod ko. So simula ngayon, everyday na tayo magla-live. Mag-base lang ako sa mga comments nyo kung ano yung topic na gusto nyo i-discuss ko bukas. Okay, so letter D, that is example of composition of functions. So based on this formula, so that is the quantity of H composed of G times X equals, that is H times G of X. Again, in composition of functions, tingnan natin yung una, ito yung given. So ang H of X, ano yung value ng H of X? So that is X squared minus X. Ito, X squared minus X, yan ang value ng H of X. Next, replace X with the given value of G of X. So lahat ng X dito, i-change natin ng value ng X minus 4. So si X magiging X minus 4 raised to 2 subtract, ang X nito is magiging X minus 4. So lahat ng X dito, ang X na ito, magiging value na ng G of X. Then, simplify, X minus 4 raised to 2, meaning, multiply mo yan kadalawa, so X minus or multiply by this, by itself. So X times X, X squared, then X times negative 4, negative 4X, then this one, negative 4X, then plus 16. So the result is X minus 4 raised to 2, that is X squared minus 8X plus 16. Then i-distribute natin ito yung negative sign. So negative times X, that is negative X. The negative times negative 4 magiging positive 4. Then combine like terms natin. Combine like terms. Ano ba yung like terms? Okay, the same variable and the same exponent. So ito, X squared walang partner or walang like terms. 8X and negative X. So that is negative 9X. Okay, negative 8 minus 1, negative 8 minus 1, that is negative 9. Then copy the variable. Then ito, positive 16 plus 4, so that is 20. So ito na yung final answer natin. X squared minus 9x plus 20 for composition of functions. Okay? Question? Okay? Kung merong question dyan, pwede kayong mag-comment para masagot natin. Okay? Wala nang tanong. Okay, bukas, anong gusto nyo i-discuss ko bukas? Just comment lang kayo. Comment para paghandaan natin bukas. So anong gusto nyo i-discuss ko bukas? Shout out muna tayo sa nag-comment, lahat na nag-comment dito. Okay, shout out to Princess Joy Watin Arao, so Ilongga ay Ilonggo. Good evening Marianet Bungo. Good evening Bidaflor Babaranchua. Good evening Oriel Villar. Giselle Carl Jason Esparagusa. Good evening. And Harold Batol Batol. Pa-shout out Pablo Jab. Giselle Tumulak. Marami po akong natutunan dahil sa iyo, sir. Okay, thank you. Francis Dominic Lim Lucin. Good evening. And Francis Mary Grace. Sino ito? Mary Grace. Good evening. Nika Apple May Gabriel. Good evening sa iyo. Joshua Margate. Saan po ba? Okay. Sir, baka po pwede another example of letter D. Okay, sa letter D, sige. Sir, saan nakuha yung 9x po? Negative 9x. Ito negative 9x, that is negative 8x. Ito, negative 8x and negative x. Like terms yan. Understood? May 1 dito. So, negative 8 minus 1. So, that is negative 9. Then, copy the variable. So, that is negative 9x. Okay? Si Monet D. Rosario. Ma'am, good evening Monet D. Rosario. Kuha yung 9x. Negative 9x yan, ma'am. Yung negative 9x dito natin nakuha sa negative 8x and negative x. Like terms. So, i-add natin. Then, copy the sign. So, 8 plus 1, that is 9. Then, copy the sign. That is negative. So, that is negative 9x. Parabola po and how to find the vertex. Sige. Oo nga, sir. Pwede palit ulit sample ng D. Sige. How about this one? Baliktarin natin. That is composition of functions. Sige. Sample sa letter D. I-replace lang natin kung ano yung. How about baliktarin natin? Kanina, H composed of G. How about this one? G composed of H of X. Okay, pag ito, so that is G times H times X. H of X. So again, tingnan natin yung first dito, G of X. Ano ba yung value ng G of X natin? So that is X minus 4. So X minus 4. Then, i-replace natin yung value ng X sa value ng H of X. So, ang value nito magiging equals anong value ng H of X? That is X squared minus X then minus 4. So, ito na yung final answer natin kasi hindi natin masimplify. So, X squared minus X minus 4. Ito na yung final answer. So, ang X, this one, ito yung value niyan. That is the value of h of x squared minus x. Okay, that is the final answer. Baka po pwede pa i-discuss ang addition, subtraction, multiplication, division of rational functions po. Sige, pagbibigyan ko kayo, maghanap ako ng another example. Okay, so how about tapos na ito, mag-base lang tayo sa given this one para marami kayong matutunan this evening. Okay, so since tapos na yung f and x, how about f plus g times x? So ito, iba yung given natin kanina. So ito f plus g times x. So that is f of x plus g of x. So ang f of x natin is 2x squared minus 1 plus, ito yung sign, x minus 4. So x minus 4. Then combine like terms. So 2x squared, walang partner dyan or walang ibang terms kagaya nito. So that you need to copy. So just copy 2x squared. How about x? Meron bang pareha? So wala. So plus x, then this one negative 4, negative 1. So i-add 1 plus 4. So that is 5. Then copy the sign. So that is negative 5. So ito na yung sagot sa f plus g. Okay, nakuha na. Okay. Okay lang. How about another one? So f minus g. So ito, f minus g times x. Try natin. I-change natin yung sign. So f minus g times x. So that is f of x, again, that is 2x squared minus 1. Subtract, kasi ito ang sign, value of g of x, that is x minus 4. So equals, kopyahin muna natin yung una, 2x squared minus 1. Din ito, tandaan, i-distribute mo yan isa-isa. So negative times x, so that is negative x. The negative times negative 4, that is positive 4. So then combine like terms, 2x squared, then minus x, then negative 1 plus 4, so that is positive 3. Ito, 4 minus 1, that is positive 3. So that is f minus g times x. Okay. How about multiplication? Multiplication. Bukas i-discuss ko yung quotient of functions kasi hindi ko yan ito na-discuss dito. Sa quotient of functions, pag hindi ma-factor yung numerator and denominator, so kung ano yung given, that is your final answer. So, for example, dito, sa multiplication tayo. Ano ba dito ang hindi pa? Okay. F times g times x equals f of x times g of x. The f of x natin is 2x squared minus 1 times ang g of x is x minus 4 using FOIL again. So first, ito 2x squared minus times x, that is 2 times 1, that is 2. Copy the variable. Then understood na may 1 dito, so i-add natin yung exponent, so that is 2x cubed. Then 2x squared times negative 4. So negative 4 times 2, that is negative 8. Then copy the variable and exponent, that is negative 8x squared. Then inner, negative 1 times negative x, or negative 1 times x, that is negative x. Then last term, so negative 1 times negative 4, that is positive 4. Then ito na yung final answer kasi wala namang like terms dito. So that is 2x cubed minus 8x squared minus x plus 4. Okay, dyan muna tayo. So bukas, anong gusto nyo i-discuss natin bukas? Comment lang kayo. Hey, good evening Mr. Alexander Parel. Good evening sa iyo. Then kay Ma'am Monet D. Rosario, good evening sa iyo ma'am. Or sino ba ito? Sige, good evening. Then Alessandra 2, thank you. Okay, you're welcome. Mahirap kasi ngayon sa module yung math kasi walang mag-explain. So ito lang pampawala stress ko. At least Okay, good evening sa inyong lahat. Comment kayo kung anong i-discuss natin bukas. Parabola po and how to find the vertex. So sige, try natin yan bukas. Parabola, ellipse, hyperbola, and circle. Ay, Monit D. Rosario. When gagamitin ang foil? Ang foil pag ito yon. Ang gamitin natin pag kung foil, kung dalawang terms dito sa f of x at dalawa rin dito sa g of x. For example, x plus 2, dalawang terms yan, and x plus 1, dalawang terms yan. So that is, we will use FOIL method. Kung x cube plus 2x plus 3 times x plus 2, dapat isa-isahin natin ito kung ito yung given natin. Pero pag 2 terms lang, lahat ng given, ito 2 terms rin, you will use FOIL method. Okay. FOIL. Hindi gagamitin yung FOIL sa division. Sa multiplication yan. FOIL gagamitin sa division, ha? Kapag po division. Kapag po division, hindi. Multiplication. Pag dalawang terms, FOIL method ang ginagamit ko. Okay. Okay. Bukas, anong i-discuss natin based on your comments? Saan na kayo sa GenMath? Pampawala stress ko lang to. GenMath, saan na kayo? Ano na yung topic niyo sa GenMath? Rational functions, rational equations, rational inequalities, asymptotes. Okay. Sino ito? Alessandra 2. Yes. Yan ang ginagamit ko pag dalawang terms yung minumultiply. Dalawang terms sa kabila, dalawa rin sa kabila. So x plus 2 times x plus 2, gamitan niya ng FOIL method. Pero ito yung yan x cube plus 2x plus 3. Okay, rational sir. Paula Alexandra, anong rational? Solving rational equation or rational inequality? Bukas. Marami example natin yan bukas kung rational equations. Solving rational equations. anong grade po to? Grade 11 po sa senior high. Pero magdi-discuss din ako grade 7 to grade 11 mathematics. And pwede rin mathematics in the modern world kung gusto nyo. Okay. So that's all for today. Good night and good evening everyone. May God bless us all. Good evening.